Hello, great to be back with all of you. Sorry it took me so long to start making videos again. Hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. The 2022 midterms are over, and what can we learn from this year's midterms? Quite a bit, actually. In Florida, Ron DeSantis is universally loved. That or Charlie Crist is universally hated, so much that he can't even win Miami-Dade County. In Michigan, Michiganders, if you believe the vote count, are a bunch of masochists who apparently love authoritarian lockdowns. In Pennsylvania, you can elect anyone to the Senate, no matter whether they can speak or not. And in Maricopa County, Arizona, they still don't know when election day is, and that you actually have to have voting machines working by that day. So it all comes down to the question of 2024. That's the next time we get to vote. What does this mean? Well, the 2022 midterms was actually a pretty good time for the Democrats. Normally, the party of the sitting president gets absolutely pummeled in the following midterms from the first election. So Biden got elected in 2020, 2022, first set of midterms after his election. Lauren Boebert in Colorado's 3rd district, which is basically the western half of Colorado, I believe she did hold that seat, but she eked it out in a R+18 district. So, I mean, she should have won that seat confidently, and it was a squeaker. So, what should the Republicans do concerning who they run in 2024? Now, we're talking about mainly two names. Is it going to be Trump or is it going to be DeSantis? First of all, if you listen to some pundits on the right, they will point out that the ones to declare early for 2024 or for the following presidential elections after the midterms, they tend to be the first to drop out. So, right now we're talking about just Trump and DeSantis. There's going to be some names that are going to be coming up for the 2024 nomination series that may not be on any of our radars right now. But at this time, Trump and DeSantis are the two leading names. I definitely think they are formidable challengers for 24. I don't think they're going to be dropping out, right away. So there's an argument for both with both Trump and DeSantis. You have your DeSantis crowd that says, "Oh, look, DeSantis, he's like Trump, but none of the bravado and irritating ego," and that is true. I think, particularly on the right now, to be a good politician, you basically have to be great at trolling the libs. And Trump has been pretty good at that. That is what got him elected in 2016, was just pointing at the media and pointing at the Democratic Party and saying, "Look at the corruption that's going on here." But I think since Trump was booted off of Twitter thanks to Jack Dorsey, he has kind of lost his spark. I mean, when on election night, I believe it was, when Ron DeSantis won his bid for re-election as Florida governor, he did the whole Ron DeSanctimonious thing. He's like, "Oh, Ron DeSanctimonious." It's like, no, Trump, that not a good nickname. Crooked Hillary, great. Sleepy Joe, yes. Little Marco, yeah. Low Energy Jeb, wonderful. Ron DeSanctimonious. DeSanctimonious is just played too long a word. Alright, go back to the drawing board on that one. He's kind of lost his spark on the nicknaming front, I think. And because he doesn't have the sounding board of Twitter, he just hasn't been the same. And I don't think he's getting back on Twitter now that he has Truth Social. the thing is that the worst thing about Trump, which is his bravado and his egotism, pardon, it's a little bit of a package deal, actually. It comes with the package. You cannot separate Trump's egotism from Trump. It's all encased in one thing. In a way, his egotism and his bravado was what won him the election in 2016. The man is the father of the modern Republican Party. He is going to fight tooth and nail against DeSantis and every single fellow nominee on that debate stage. When you are in the way between Trump and something that he wants, he can be vicious toward you. And that is one of the best things about Trump, is that when you get in his way, he tears you to pieces. Now, I think DeSantis can stand on his own 2 feet. I mean, he's not going to have his feelings hurt by what Trump says to him. But Trump is not going to be nice to Ron DeSantis. So, I do believe that we should go with Trump because, as I have said in this video, he is the father of the modern Republican Party. You can't do it any better than the man who created it. Honestly, because the political right is all about trolling the libs, re-electing Donald Trump to a second term would be the greatest troll ever. It's like, you thought you got rid of him? We're bringing him right back. It's Grover Cleveland all over again, buddy. So am I telling you to go out and vote for Trump in 2024? No, I'm not. But I'm just saying that I think if Trump has a head on his shoulders and he is not mentally incapacitated like our current president, I think this is Trump's time. A friend of mine, we were talking about this, whether it should be Trump or DeSantis, and a friend of mine said, DeSantis is a lot younger. He has time to make a bid for the presidency. Yes, he would have to run, or he would have to wait till 2028. But if he does wait till 2028, he will leave the Florida governorship due to term limits in 2026. He doesn't have to leave the state of Florida in a lurch to shift power over to their lieutenant governor, whoever he is, and then have that whole fiasco. I'm going with Trump at this time. Am I putting it in stone? No, I'm not. But I just think that right now, Trump is the man. And as of today, I would say that I would go out and caucus in the Iowa caucus for Donald Trump would the election be held today. Make up your own mind. Tell me what you think in the comments. I'd be happy to read them. And I am glad to be back on YouTube, and I look forward to making plenty more videos. See you in the next one. Thank you. Like, share, subscribe. Bye.